Hi.
How's
Oh
your
my
day?
God. I feel so honored.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Thank you. I've been watching you for a really, really long time.
Oh,
And he's always at the replay. So I'm like, oh my God, he's so amazing. There's just
ah.
you feel like a cousin of mine.
I
Así
hope
te
so.
veo.
I hope so. I would hate to feel like a stranger.
No, no, not
Oh.
at
Well,
all.
what did you want to ask me? By the way, you are psychic yourself as well, so you do have a very strong ability. You probably want to develop it because you have a lot of sensitivity there.
Woo, that hits me like woo. Because my godmother, I was raised by her.
Mhm.
I lived with her when I was 1.5 until I was
Don't tell me too much.
9.
Don't tell me too much. Did you want me to
Okay,
connect with
sure.
her?
Yes,
Okay.
she was very intuitive,
Yeah, yeah.
and
Well, she wasn't just intuitive. She believed in like, you can call it not brujeria, but it almost like she was into
no,
that like the charms, like the little charms, and like
yes,
so she believed in that. Like it's almost like she treated.
amuletos we call it.
Yeah, it's like she treats saints like actual magic, or like that's the way she treated it. So it's like her way of getting around the witchcraft stuff is by using saints instead of like these traditional witchcraft stuff. So that's what she's acknowledging. She is referencing. Thank you. Um, do you remember? I don't know if it was you or her. I, she's doing something. She's showing me my hair, and I feel like I want to shave my hair, but I don't know if she's making a joke or it's got something to do with losing my hair. Do you know if you accidentally shaved your hair once, or she actually lost her hair because she's showing me something like that?
No, when I was little, they chopped off my hair because it was very curly.
Oh, okay.
So,
Do you
so
know?
they made a braid and they chopped it off.
Do
So
you
I
know?
came back home with
Because
chopped hair.
she said peluda, that's why. So I was trying to figure out why she was showing me like peluda, and then she's talking about like the hair shaving. So it doesn't just feel like chopping it off. It's like shaving the head or losing my hair. That's the way she's acknowledging it. So there's something that she's trying to make reference to. So
Okay.
just so you know, okay. So what it reminds me of is whenever someone like overly fries their hair when they're trying to dye it and it starts to fall off. That's what I'm reminded of. So that's what
Oh,
she's almost like making
yes,
reference to.
that happened to her one time that I dyed her hair.
That's it. So she's making the joke about when you tried dyeing her hair and it started to fall off or it overburnt. So she's acknowledging that. Got it. She also keeps acknowledging. Thank you. Did you make? Are you making jewelry, or have you thought about making jewelry? Because she's showing me something, and it almost reminds me of like making jewelry.
Yes. Yeah,
Yes.
I'm making repurposed jewelry.
Perfect. She knows about what you're doing with the jewelry. She's doing this. So this. She's happy about that. So she's acknowledging that. She says to pray over everything. Pray over this. So she's just acknowledging that as well. She also keeps talking about you can take the stones out of some pieces and still use them. So there's a reference there. So if you've thought about redoing that as well or doing that as well, she says yes, you can do it. So she's making reference to that. She also thank you. Un carrusel de niños, un carrusel de color. Did you used to watch that? Because she's talking about you watching it. Got it. She's acknowledging like when you used to watch the show. So there's a reference there. She also makes fun of you looking like one of the girls, or how they used to say, "Oh, that's you, that's you." So they almost used to identify you with one of the characters, correct?
Yes,
Got
yes.
it. She also keeps acknowledging. Did she not like long, long nails? She only liked pretty nails, but not long, long nails, because she said it was scarier. It didn't. May I say? She's doing this, so she's acknowledging that. She
She
also
said it was not classy.
got. That's the way she felt.
Old
So
fashioned.
she's like, that's the way she felt. She's acknowledging that. She also keeps acknowledging. Thank you. I don't know if she's saying Tamaso or Tereso or Teresa. It's almost like I don't know if it's Tereso or Tamaso. Is there like a Terry or Teresa or Tereso or Tames, tam, tam, it's like it feels like it's a male's name, but it sounds like a Teresa or Tereso. It's got a name like that. Do you know of someone that had the name like that? Um, So I'm hearing two things, Teresa and Tamayo, and I want to put them together. That's the way she's showing them to me. So did you know there's something about a name that has like a similar sound to that? It was the
No, no.
neighbor. She says it was the neighbor. Do you remember the neighbors?
Wow, I was so little. I
Okay,
cannot.
that's okay. I'll leave that with you. You might have to ask your mom, but she's talking about the
Okay.
neighbors, and there's someone there that she's trying to acknowledge that is there because it feels like it's a vecino. So she's acknowledging the vecino that's there with her. So she's acknowledging that as well. She also keeps acknowledging. Did you not like taking a shower when you were a kid, or did you not like taking baths? Because she's like getting on you, like te tienes que bañar, te tienes que bañar, because she's getting on
I
you
just
about
like
that.
cold water.
Got it. So she's acknowledging that as well. She also says, thank you. Do you have a picture of her and she's got her hand like this and she's like this?
Oh, wow. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I painted a picture of her like that. Yeah.
Perfect. She's
I
acknowledging
have
this image of her
somebody
like this.
painted that.
Perfect. She's just
A
acknowledging
portrait.
that. So she's making reference to that. She also says, thank you. Did you just have to have the refrigerator fixed or buy a new refrigerator? Because she's acknowledging issues with the refrigerator, or it was making a weird sound and you're going to need to get a new one.
Oh, well, thank you. Okay.
Okay.
I'll prepare
You're
for
aware of
that.
that. Because she's rattling the refrigerator, and I'm like, what is she doing? So she's showing me a refrigerator and she's making a rattling sound. So there's a reference to the refrigerator being, nope, I'm misunderstanding it. Was her refrigerator always breaking down, or was her refrigerator always giving her problems? Because I feel like this is something that's already happened. It was like a
Maybe.
yellow, it was like a yellow orangey color. It was like an ugly color, but it was like a yellowy color. Do you remember that?
Yeah. 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 It
Okay.
was really loud. It was
Okay.
old. An
Yeah,
older
got it.
refrigerator.
Did it make like a loud rattly sound that was just
Yes.
really loud? Okay, got it. She's just acknowledging a refrigerator. So she's probably just talking about memories and the time that y'all spent together. She
Yeah.
also kept acknowledging, thank you. Did she give you a rosary for one of your birthdays or your first communion?
Maybe. I
Okay,
don't.
because
uh,
she's showing you as a little girl, and you're in a dress, and you got the whole veil thing, and she's acknowledging the necklace with the cross on it, which I'm assuming is a rosary. So do you know about that?
Yeah. She baptized me when I was older, when I
Oh,
was
got
like
it. Oh,
5.
got it.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
She's just acknowledging that. Okay. She also keeps it. Thank you.
Oh my God. My heart is so filled.
Castaña. Is there also a Castaña name that's connected to the family?
Fine.
Castaña or Castaño, or it could be Castillo, but I almost want to say it's like Castaña or Castaño. It's got to sound like that.
Mm-mm.
It's Castaña. It's a name like that. She's making a reference. It's her last name. I don't think it's a first name. It sounds like
Okay.
a last name. There's a reference to this name, so she's just acknowledging it. You might need to, again, ask your mom because she's acknowledging this last name. Someone that's also there as well. She also keeps reference. Thank you. She's doing this. Do you know she had been having issues with the side of her breast or with the side of her chest? Because she says that her chest right here was hurting a lot and that it was giving her issues.
No, but I've been having that feeling,
Like
like
pain in your
pressure. Yeah.
chest?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Is it hard to lay on one side and you have to be on the other side?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go to the doctor and get that checked. Just because I don't want
Okay.
it to be something else and then it needs to be treated because she's not dismissing it. So it's either you're right in that or there's something about that that she wants to bring attention to because she's almost making the side of my chest hurt. So she's probably acknowledging that.
Okay.
Also, did she know how to, not so, but did she know how to do the needle points or the needle thing with the,
Yeah.
okay. Because you know the circle things and then she do that. Got it.
Yes.
She's just acknowledging that. So she's making references. Did she make you one for your head?
Yeah.
Perfect. She's just acknowledging what she did. So she's acknowledging that. She's with you, sweetheart. She's with you. So
Oh,
who is she to your mom?
she is my mom's sister, so my grandmother's sister.
Okay. Did
So she's
she
my
and your
aunt
mom not
and
always get
godmother.
along? Or did she and your mom not always see eye to eye because she's doing this with your mom like,
Yeah, I grew up with her.
oh,
My mom was in the States,
okay.
and when I came to live with my mom had that resentment,
Got it.
even though she was the one that left me with her.
Got it. She's just acknowledging the disconnect with your mom and that difficulty with your mother. She's she's not really trying to make your mom feel better. The way she's putting it is almost like you don't get to just receive credit for nothing. You need to earn the credit. You don't just get it for free. So she says, you still need to make a lot up. So she says, don't let her guilt you into giving her respect or into acknowledging her, because she says she needs to earn it. So that's what she's telling you about your mom.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I've been dealing with that.
your mom is a little like rowdy. Like she wants a lot of freebies and like you didn't do the work for it. Like, what are you doing? So she's almost acknowledging that. And your Tia, she's almost like saying like the males, like she keeps blaming the males. So there might have been a guy that she was in love with that she was using as that was actually the reason. But she said, oh, I got to do this instead, almost like lying to the family. Do you know about that?
Yeah, a lot of family secrets came up when I got my 23andMe done,
Interesting.
and it was deep secrets, like
Okay.
my
Yeah.
sister's
That's,
cousin. I mean, it's
that's okay.
crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's okay. Your Tia is just acknowledging like your mom doesn't get anything for free. She needs to earn it. And she's like, I know this is heaven. She says, but I don't care. She says, I this is what I believe. So she's very strong-willed in that. So she's almost wanting to make sure your mom hears that.
Can she give me a reference of my my older sister's dad, who he is, who
Yeah.
he?
She's do you know there's gossip that it was the husband of a friend of your mother's?
There's actually gossip that it was even a family cousin.
The way she's
Crazy.
making me
Yeah.
feel, first of all, the way she's making me feel, it's like there's a friend, or because she's acknowledging the female friend or the female connection to your mom, and then the husband of this female. So it's either the husband of a friend or the husband of a sister. But it's got like that. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes,
Okay.
my dad with the 23andMe, we found out that my dad was having an affair with my mom's sister.
Oh, oh, that's what. Okay,
It's
now I
heavy like that.
understand. Now I
Yeah.
get it. Now I get it. What she's doing. Okay, she
It's
knows all.
heavy, I know.
Yeah, she knows all about the cheese man. She knows all about everything.
Yeah.
So, yeah, yeah. All right, sweetheart. Well, you take care of yourself, Mama.
Thank
Okay.
you so much. I adore you. I told you we were cousins. So it's
I
amazing.
got a
Please
big
keep on.
family, girl. I got a big family, so that could very well be the case.
Yeah, please stay as amazing and keep on blessing us with your talent.
Oh, thank you.
You're a light to all of us, really. I
Oh,
appreciate you.
thank you,
Thank
sweetheart.
you so much.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Take care.
Bye, Mama.
That's it. Bye.
All right, all right. I'm gonna do a few more texts, y'all, and then I'm gonna get off of here. Um.